Alright, fellas, lock in. This is the line between hesitation and confidence, but there's a secret language most men never learn. A language women speak without ever opening their mouths. It's not spoken. It's shown and see, women don't walk up and say, I want you. They won't spell it out in plain words. But their bodies? Their actions? They give it away every single time, if you know how to read them, and there's one move, the ultimate gesture, that proves she wants you right now. But here's the twist, she won't just leap into your arms. Attraction doesn't explode out of nowhere. It builds, layer by layer, through subtle signals. Each one pulling you closer, each one revealing more than the last. Most guys miss it completely. Why? Because they're waiting for words instead of watching the signs. That it's in the way she moves. The way her fingers linger. The way her energy shifts the moment you walk in. And if you miss those signs, you miss your moment, but not after this. By the time we hit number 1, you'll know, without a shred of doubt, when she's not just interested, she's waiting for you to make your move. So buckle up. Let's start with number 10.10. She places her hand near yours, inviting touch without asking. This is subtle, but intentional. She's not going to grab your hand, that's too direct, too risky. Instead, she creates an opportunity. Maybe you're at a cafe and she slowly rests her hand on the table, not right next to yours, but close. Just close enough for you to notice. Or you're walking side by side and her fingers brush yours, not once, but twice. Longer than necessary. Soft. Deliberate. Here's the psychology. Women are hyper-aware of personal space. They don't break that barrier unless they want to. So when she positions herself to make touching you easier, that's no accident. That's strategy. She's testing the waters, giving you a low-risk way to lead. If you respond, it may be a gentle graze of her hand back. Watch what happens. Does she pull away? Or does she linger? If she stays, that's your green light. You've just passed her first unspoken test. Point 9. She sits closer than she needs to. Even in a group setting, a woman who's not interested will create distance without even realizing it. Her body angles away. Her seat is just out of reach, but if she wants you, that space disappears. Plenty of chairs available, yet she picks the one right beside you. Not across. Not diagonally. Right next to you. If she stands close enough that your shoulders brush, that's her body saying, I feel safe with you. I want more than just conversation. Want to test it? Shift slightly in your seat. See if she follows. If she does, that's attraction. That's chemistry. That's her body chasing yours. Point 8. She touches her collarbone or necklace while looking at you. This is biology disguised as elegance. Women instinctively know where a man's eyes go, and the neck, collarbone, and upper chest are some of the most sensual, vulnerable areas of the body. When she's into you, she'll draw attention there without a single word. Maybe she's mid-laugh, and her fingers gently graze her collarbone. Or she starts toying with her necklace, slow and delicate, while holding your gaze. That it's not random. It's a subconscious way of saying, look here, and look at me. She's absent-mindedly toying with a necklace, twisting it between her fingers, sliding it along her skin, maybe tracing her neckline. It's not about fashion. It's not nervous fidgeting. It's unconscious seduction, just like a female bird fluffs her feathers to catch a mate's attention. Human women subtly highlight areas of softness and beauty. And here's where the psychology kicks in. She's not just wearing jewelry, she's inviting your gaze, not overtly, not awkwardly, but with precision. If your eyes drift to her neck, she'll notice. She might repeat the movement, or tilt her head, exposing even more. That's not random. That's permission to so lean in a little. Lock eyes. And if she keeps touching her collarbone when you're near, she's screaming attraction without saying a word. Sign number 7, she gently bites or plays with the corner of her lip. This is pure instinct, a primal, physical reaction. When a woman is aroused, blood flow to her lips increases. They become more sensitive. Touch feels more intense. Without thinking, she reacts, grazing her teeth over her bottom lip, running her tongue slowly across it, or softly biting the corner. That here's the key. It's not about moisture. It's not random. It's focus. On you, try this, hold her gaze. Let a pause hang in the air. Lower your voice. If she bites her lip right after, you've just triggered a subtle sexual response. That's not flirting, that's arousal. One of the most underrated signs most men miss. Sign number 6, she lowers her voice when you're alone. Most guys never notice, but once you do, you'll hear it everywhere. In a group, her voice might be bright, playful, even a little loud. But the moment you're one-on-one, something shifts. Her tone softens. Her pace slows. Her volume drops just a touch. This isn't an accident. When she's attracted, her body prepares for intimacy. Her vocal cords relax. Her breathing slows. She's creating a bubble around the two of you, a private space. Even in public, test it. Compare how she talks to others versus how she talks to you. If it's different, that's chemistry. That's connection. That's her opening the door, waiting for you to step inside. And if you think that's obvious, wait for the next one. Because this time, she's not sending signals. She's making contact. Point 5, she breaks the touch barrier. She brushes her hand across your chest or shoulder. Sounds small, right? But for her, that's huge. Women don't touch just anyone. Touch is prime real estate. It's reserved for men she feels safe with, attracted to, and wants closer. When she playfully swats your arm after a joke, adjusts your shirt collar, or rests her hand on your shoulder while making a point, it's never random. She'll make it look casual, almost accidental. But trust me, it's calculated. It's a test that she's watching your reaction. Will you pull away, freeze, or match her energy? Here's the psychology. This is the prelude to closeness. If she's initiating light contact, she's already wondering what it would feel like if you touched her more. She's gauging if you'll accept her advanced SO. What's your move? Mirror her touch. If she brushes your chest, lean in slightly. If she fixes your shirt, let your fingers graze hers. You're now standing in the space between hesitation and escalation, and from here, it only gets more intense. You've felt her get close. You've heard the softness in her voice. You've seen her biting her lip or playing with her collarbone. Which brings us to the next sign. For it, she bites or licks her lips. This one's pure instinct, her body reacting before her brain even knows why. When a woman is turned on, her lips become more sensitive, just like other erogenous zones. That tension shows here. First, it could be a quick bite on the corner of her lip. A slow drag of her tongue across the bottom one. A soft, absent parting of her lips, like she's holding a breath without realizing it. And here's the key, she's doing it while looking at you. Her subconscious is running the scene in her head, imagining what it would feel like to kiss you, to close that final gap between you. Want to test it? Hold her gaze. Slow your words. Let silence hang in the air. Thick and magnetic. If she bites or licks her lips in that moment, that's not just attraction, it's desire. It's the kind of raw, unfiltered moment where, if you leaned in, she wouldn't stop you. And her lips aren't the only thing speaking, her whole body is starting to confess what's on her mind. 3. She adjusts her clothes. This one's powerful because it's real. She doesn't even realize she's doing it, but you will. You'll catch her pulling her dress down just a touch, tugging at her top, smoothing her skirt, running her hands down her thighs, subtly resetting her posture. Here's why it matters. When a woman is attracted, her body fills with nervous energy. Her adrenaline spikes, her mind races, and she unconsciously fine-tunes her appearance, making sure she looks her absolute best for you. She's not doing this because she's uncomfortable. She's doing it because she cares how you see her, and here's how you know it's about you. It happens right after you make eye contact. You glance her way, and suddenly she's smoothing her hair, fixing her sleeves, checking the way her clothes fall. That's not insecurity, that's presentation. She's silently saying, notice me. Desire me. See me. And the best part. She's not asking with words. She's asking with every nervous, deliberate movement of her hands. If you notice this, hold her gaze. Let her feel seen, because that's exactly what she wants. Point 2, she blushes when you compliment her. This is one of the most honest signs of attraction, because you can't fake it. Even the simplest compliment can trigger it. You say, that color looks incredible on you, or, I love how your eyes light up when you talk, and suddenly she blushes, she laughs softly, glances away, tucks her hair behind her ear, then looks back at you with that shy, almost guilty smile. Her cheeks flush, her hands fidget, maybe she even stumbles over her words for a second. The science? Blushing is an involuntary reaction, controlled by her sympathetic nervous system. It's her body's way of saying, you've just affected me, and why does it happen? Because your words didn't just hit her ears, they hit her heart. You didn't just see her. You saw her as a woman. Want to test it? Give her a compliment, then stop. Let the moment breathe. No jokes. No rushing past it. Just watch. If she glances away, plays with her hair, or hides a smile, you've touched something deep. In that silence, she's not just hearing your words, she's imagining what it would feel like if you stepped closer. Point 1, she moves her hair to expose her neck. This one is ancient, instinctual, coded into attraction since the beginning of time. Her neck is one of the most delicate, sensitive, and vulnerable areas of her body, rich with nerve endings and symbolic of softness. submission, and openness to SEO when she moves her hair, not because it's in the way, but deliberately, brushing it over one shoulder, tucking it behind her ear, pulling it back while holding your gaze. She's not just fixing her hair. She's revealing herself to you. Psychologically, this is one of the most primal signals of trust, comfort, and readiness. It's her way of saying, without a single word, I want you closer. The neck is where instinct meets intimacy. In nature and in human connection, exposing the neck is a silent invitation, a sign of trust. It says, I feel safe. I'm open. I'm connected. When she tilts her head or moves her hair aside, she's giving you subtle access to one of the most intimate, kissable spots on her body. She might not even be aware she's doing it, but her body is. Here's how you respond. Don't rush. Don't pounce. Match her energy. Lower your voice. Lock in eye contact. Lean in, not with your lips, but with your presence. If she doesn't pull back, if she smiles, bites her lip, or glances down shyly, she's already made the first move. Now, it's on you to make it count. These signs aren't tricks. They're primal. Hardwired into our biology, rooted in psychology, and passed down through thousands of years of courtship. If you've noticed more than one of them, she's not just curious, she's waiting. Waiting for you to notice. Waiting for you to lead. Waiting for you to step fully into your masculine confidence and stop doubting what's right in front of you. So, the real question is, are you going to step up? Drop a comment if you've ever experienced these signals in real life, and which one caught you off guard the most. And if you want more powerful insights into attraction, female psychology, and emotional seduction, hit like, smash subscribe, and watch the next video, where I'll reveal how to spark desire in a woman's mind without saying a single word. Until next time, read the signs, trust the moment, and make it happen.